Good day everyone, and welcome back to Maths Clinic. In our previous classes, we've been discussing on how to change the subject of a given formula. And previously, we've also been looking at when you have a fraction in the formula, the first thing you need to do is to eliminate the fraction by removing the denominator. So most times you multiply both sides by the denominator to eliminate the fraction. Now we also saw examples of having a bracket. And when you have a bracket, you have to also eliminate or remove the bracket by multiplying everything within with whatever is without the bracket, outside the bracket. But now we have a question on the board here, which has to do with square root. We want to make x the subject of this given equation. And how do we do that? First of all, we have a fraction here. We have to eliminate this fraction. How do we do that? We are eliminating this fraction by multiplying both sides by the denominator. So here we have 2b. 2 times b gives us 2b. Then we have 1 over 2 root a squared minus x squared times 2. So here, this cancels this. We have 2b equals to root a squared minus x squared. We have the square root here, which is housing this x. Remember, I want to isolate x. So the next thing we have to do is to remove the square root. How do we remove the square root? We square both sides. Now, we square both sides. Here we are having 2b squared equals to root a squared minus x squared raised to the power of 2. So this definitely cancels the square root. Like I said in the previous class, root cancels power and power also cancels root. So here we have square root. So raised to power 2 is going to cancel it. If this was a cube root, let's assume this was a cube root. Raised to power 3 is going to cancel the cube root. Now let's move on together. We are having 2b squared equals to a squared minus x squared. Let's go on. This gives us 4b squared. Remember, this is raised to the power of 2. So we are saying 2b times 2b, which is 2 times 2 we have 4, b times b we have b squared. That's how we have our 4b squared. That's how we got our 4b squared. 4b squared equals to a squared minus x squared. We still need to isolate this, so we cross this over to this side, which gives us x squared equals to a squared. This comes over to this side, minus 4b squared. Alright? Now this x has raised to power 2. Now we said the only way to remove power is by making use of root. And the only way to remove root is by making use of power. So here, we are eliminating this raised to power 2 using square root. So we are squaring both sides. Let's write it out. This gives us square root x squared equals to square root a squared minus 4b squared. So now, this cancels this. X is equals to plus or minus root a squared minus 4b squared. Thank you very much and see you in the next class.